New Hello, Preparatory 1, Year 1.
Hi everyone. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Unit 8. Lesson 1. The amazing world around us. Quiz. Find these things in the photos. Bridge. Bridge. City. City. Pyramid. Pyramid. Tower. Tower. Tunnel. Tunnel.
Bridge. Bridge. City. City. Pyramid. Pyramid. Tower. Tower. Tunnel. Tunnel. How many people live in Tokyo? Listen and check your answers to exercise 1. A. The Pyramid of El Castillo in Chichen is 30 meters high. B. The Tayamatra Bridge is about 540 meters long. C. More than 37,500,000 people live in Tokyo, Japan. D. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is just under 850 years old. E. The Gotthard Tunnel in Switzerland is 2,300 meters under the ground. Listen and check your answers to exercise 3.
Page 13. How long is the Cairo-Alexandria Desert Road? It's 220 kilometers long. How deep is Lake Baikal, Russia? It's 1,642 meters deep. How high is Burj Al Bayt Clock Tower in Saudi Arabia? It's 601 meters high. How old is the Luxor Temple? It's just under 500 years old. How many people live in Cairo? More than 20 million people. Post-listening question. What do you know about a Burj Al Bayt Clock Tower?
Unit 8. Lesson 1. Workbook. 1. Complete the sentences with words from the box. 1. The Tayamatra Bridge goes over the Nile in Cairo. 2. The Cairo Tower is the tallest building in Egypt. 3. Al-Saud is not very big city. 4. The Channel Tunnel goes under the sea between England and France. Listen and write the large numbers. 1. 48 million. 2. 287,000. 3. 252. 4. 6,412,000. 3. Complete the fact file with these dates and numbers. Fact file. The 6th October Bridge. Where is it? Cairo. Why was it built? To link the two Nile banks. When did building start? 1969. When did it open? 1996. How high or long is it? 20.5 kilometers long. Interesting fact. 500,000 people cross the bridge daily. Vocabulary. 1. Ask and answer questions in pairs. 1. How many of these adjectives do you know? 2. Which adjectives can you use to describe the photos? Crowded. Crowded. Empty. Empty. Low. Low. Modern. Modern. Narrow. Narrow. Noisy. Noisy. Old. Old. Quiet. Quiet. Tall. Tall. Wide. Wide. The pyramids of Giza are old and tall. The Red Pyramid is old and tall. The Shanghai Tower is modern and tall. Bangkok is crowded and noisy. 2. Work in pairs and do the quiz. How much do you know? Do our quiz. Pyramids. 1. Which pyramid is taller, the Great Pyramid of Giza or the Red Pyramid? The Great Pyramid of Giza is taller. 2. Which pyramid is further from the center of Cairo? The Red Pyramid is further from the center of Cairo. 3. Which one is more crowded with visitors? Does that make it noisier or quieter? The Great Pyramid of Giza is more crowded with visitors. That makes it noisier. Buildings. 4. Which building is taller, the Shanghai Tower in China, or the Al-Hamra Tower in Kuwait? The Shanghai Tower in China is taller. 5. Which one is more modern? The Shanghai Tower in China is more modern. Capital cities. 6. Compare Bangkok, Thailand with Brasilia, the capital of Brazil. Which city is older? Bangkok is older. 7. Which has bigger population? Can you guess how many people live in each one? Bangkok has a bigger population. 10 million people live there. Around 4.5 million people live in Brasilia. 3. Listen and check your answers to exercise 2. How much do you know about the pyramids of Giza? The Great Pyramid of Giza is 146 meters tall. It's taller than the Red Pyramid, which is 105 meters tall. But the Red Pyramid is further from the center of Cairo. So it's less crowded with visitors. So it's also quieter. Or the Red Pyramid? Now let's compare two very tall buildings. The Shanghai Tower in China is 632 meters tall. The tower first opened in 2015. First opened in 2011. So the Shanghai Tower is taller and more modern than the Al-Hamra Tower in Kuwait. Finally, we're going to compare two capital cities. Bangkok became the capital of Thailand about 600 years ago, so it's much older than Brasilia. Brasilia is a modern city. The Brazilians built it in 1960. More people live in Bangkok than Brasilia. The population of Bangkok is more than 10 million. The population Brasilia is about 4.5 million. So, how did you do? Did you get the answers correct? Thailand with Brasilia, the capital of Brazil. Which city is older? Bangkok is older. 7. Which has bigger population? Can you guess how many people live in each one? Bangkok has a bigger population. 10 million people live there. Around 4.5 million people live in Brasilia. Five. Work in pairs. Make sentences with these words. 1. Mount Everest is higher than Mount Kilimanjaro. 2. The Nile River is longer than the Amazon. 3. Cairo is more crowded than Aswan. 4. The pyramids at Giza are easier for tourists to visit than the Red Pyramid. Vocabulary. 1. Complete the sentences with words from the box. 1. We need to buy some more water. This bottle is empty. 2. Be careful you don't hit your head on the door. It is very low. 3. Only people and bikes can go down that road because it is very narrow. 4. The teachers was angry because all the students were very noisy. 5. We can't swim across the river here because it is very wide. 6. The market is always very busy at this time. Don't go now or it will be very crowded. 2. Correct the underlined words in these sentences. 1. An elephant is bigger than a camel. 2. My cousins felt happier after they moved to a new flat. 3. That mountain was higher than we thought. 4. Cheese is worse for me than fruit. 5. Let's buy green apples because the red apples are more expensive. 2. Complete the sentences with the correct comparative form of the word in brackets. 1. Old cars are usually noisier than modern cars. 2. A train is faster than a bus. 3. The museum is usually more crowded on Saturday than Sunday. 4. I think the blue dress is nicer than the red dress. 5. Adele is tall, but Rami is taller. Unit 8. Lesson 3. Student Book. Look at this photo. The Tayamatra Bridge is beautiful and modern. It is very wide. I don't think it was cheap to build, I think it was expensive. 4. Read about the Tayamatra Bridge and answer the questions. In front of us you can see the world's widest suspension bridge. It opened in Cairo in May 2019. It is 67.36 meters wide and 540 meters long. More than 4,000 people helped to build it. They started building it in 2016. They finished it in 32 months. The bridge crosses the Nile's Warwick Island. More than 100,000 people live on the island. Many people enjoy walking across the bridge. It has a glass floor, so you can see the river under your feet. The best time to cross the bridge is at sunset, for a beautiful view of the city. Post-reading question. How long did it take to build the bridge? You are right. It took 32 months. The superlative of adjectives. We use superlative adjectives to compare more than two things. 5. Listen and complete the table. 1. The express train to Aswan is the fastest one. 2. Cairo streets are the busiest in Egypt. 3. Do you think that Tayamatra Bridge will be the most popular place in Cairo in the future? 3. Some people believe that buses inside Cairo are the least expensive means of transport. 4. This red smartphone is the most expensive one. 5. I think Mohamed Salah is the best player in Egypt. One. Match the opposites. 1. Beautiful. Ugly. 2. Cheap. Expensive. 3. Dangerous. Safe. 4. High. Low. 5. Modern. Old. 6. Noisy. Quiet. 7. Short. Tall. Reading. Complete the text with the superlatives from the words in brackets. You probably know that whales are the biggest animals in the world. But did you know that they are also the noisiest? A whale can hear another whale 160 kilometers away. Did you know that the fastest animal in the world is a bird? It can fly at more than 300 kilometers per hour. Insects are the most dangerous animals in the world. They make more people ill than any other animal. Finally, the smallest land animal is the Etruscan shrew. It looks like a mouse and is the same size as a bee.
Hi everyone. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel.